I absolutely love the Fey Wanderer. It's my favorite ranger. I'm going to give you a build that is like my go-to Fey Wanderer build. Starting with the race, I'm going to be the Winter Eladrin. We'll touch more on why I make that decision later, but for now, just know it's really, really good. And in the meantime, you have your Misty Steps from this race, as well as all the other good things that elves bring you. So it starts off good and only gets better. At second level, I'm going to pick up the Druidic Warrior fighting style, and I'm going to take Shillelagh and Thorn Whip, or Guidance. I'm going to go Thorn Whip just because I think we need the range a little bit, but you could go Guidance. There are no other ranged options for this build, and so even that 30 feet, although it's not great, is something. Now, because we take Shillelagh, we can basically dump our dexterity down to 14 just so we have enough for our medium armor to be efficient, but we don't have to put any more in that. We can really commit to our wisdom and constitution, making us not only a better spellcaster than any other ranger, but also a bit tankier than any other ranger. So where we normally have a fairly low wisdom, things like Entangle, for example, are good, but not crazy good. Well, with this character, Entangle is better than any other ranger's Entangle. We have a very efficient Entangle, which is one of the, if not the best first level spells in the game. Now, because we only need 14 points in dexterity, we can do a +1/+2 build. So we can go Wisdom +2, putting us at 17, meaning we're gonna take a half feat at level 4, and then we can take the +1 in Constitution, getting us to 16. We have those 2 points left over. We're gonna put them into Charisma. Because we have a feature that allows us to add our Wisdom modifier to any of our Charisma checks, now not only are we the best spellcaster ranger, now we're the best face ranger on top of it. We're doing a lot of things that other rangers can't do while still doing a lot of things that all those other rangers can do. And once we hit level 4, you'd think I would take Fey Touched, considering it's thematic and it's my most used feat, but we're actually taking Shadow Touched here. The reason why is we already get Misty Step once we hit 5th level, just by nature of our subclass. So I'd rather pick up Invisibility to have the broadened spell list. And also, I really like Disguise Self on this character because we are a face. We can get away with doing a lot more social infiltrations, which is something other rangers just can't do, and it's something I love to see here. At level 7, we're going to pick up Beguiling Twist. So anytime anyone within 120 feet of us succeeds on a Charm or Frightened saving throw, we get to use our reaction to choose someone else to have to make a saving throw against our spell save DC, or they get Frightened or Charmed, which we're more often than not going to do the Frightened condition because it's just a little bit better in combat. So now, with our Winter Misty Step from being an Eladrin, we can start spreading around fear naturally. This is really good and is a low-cost way to get us to start proccing our reaction fears. Now, going along with that, once we hit level 9, we get the Summon Fey spell. And the Summon Fey spell is super specialized to the Fey Wanderer. Every time they Misty Step, they attempt to charm the creature that Misty Stepped nearby. And if that creature succeeds on that charm check, now we could use our reaction to fear someone. So not only do we summon High Mobile Striker with the Summon Fey, but now we start spreading around the Charmed and Frightened condition like wildfire. And that's going to not only protect us, but in the case of the Frightened condition, protect our teammates. We're debuffing the enemies at the same time. We're doing a lot of other things. And that only gets stronger once we hit level 11. Because not only couldn't we do a Summon Fey once a day for free, but now we can change every time we cast Summon Fey to be from a concentration spell that lasts an hour to a non-concentration spell that lasts for 1 minute. So now instead of having 1 Summon Fey, we can summon 2, 3, 4 Summon Fey and have them all spreading around this charmed condition, all proccing our reaction, Charm or Frightened. And then it gets to our turn and we still have our action and bonus action to just be dishing out damage. It all just comes together in this perfectly neat package of powerful options that we have here. This is my go-to Fey Wanderer build, but I would love to hear your go-to Fey Wanderer build. What would you do differently? What would you do to spice it up? Let me know in the comments down below. If you enjoy these kind of flavor builds, we have a whole playlist of flavor builds you can find here. But other than that, I just hope you have yourselves a wonderful day, and I'll see you on the next one. Take it easy.